Brazil takes up 50% of the land in South America and sits right on the Atlantic Ocean. So it's no surprise that it's full of golden beaches and access to some of the most beautiful coastlines in the continent. If one of the main reasons you're heading to Brazil is to work on your tan, you won't be disappointed. Here, you can choose to lay down on the beach for hours, or explore the surrounding trails and hills, and you'll end up with a golden hue either way. You don't have to go far to find stunning beaches either. Even Rio de Janeiro has two right in town. And while there are many other sandy stretches worth visiting, you can't go wrong with this list of the best beaches in Brazil. Number 5. Jericho Era. If you're looking for a private corner of paradise, this is where you'll find it in Brazil. Up until 1998, the area around Jericho Era beach didn't even have electricity. That's no longer the case, though street lights are still prohibited, and you can see a sea of stars once the sun sets, and tourists now head here in search of virgin sands and quiet spots for windsurfing. Getting to Jericho Era beach requires a several hours long drive, with the last 45 minutes of it being mostly off-road through sand dunes, past little fishing villages, and along the sea. Aside from the white sands and the great sport-friendly winds, the main attraction here is the sunset. Visitors often come here to sit on the beach to watch the sun sink straight down into the ocean. Number 4. Busios Resort Town. Armacao dos Busios, or Busios, as it's better known locally, sits north of Rio de Janeiro, and it's a favorite among international celebrities. While the South American jet set heads to Copacabana and other popular beaches, international stars wanting some privacy favor Buzios. The beach was a bit of a secret until Brigitte Bardot fell in love with it in the 1960s. Since then, it has become a sort of St. Tropez of South America. Of the many beaches in town, the most famous are possibly U-shaped Ferradura Beach, which offers great snorkeling, and Jeriba Beach for its great surfing and many restaurants. Praia de Tocantins, near the south end area of town, is too windy for sunbathers, though that makes it perfect for those looking for a scenic area with smaller crowds. Because it doesn't see as much tourism as other beaches in the area, the pink sands remain soft and clean. Number 3. Ipanema. If the constant go-go-go energy of Copacabana seems a bit much, nearby Ipanema Beach is a good alternative. Perhaps one of the most famous beaches in the world, in part thanks to the unforgettable The Girl from Ipanema bossa nova song, Ipanema is classier and prettier than Copacabana, more about swimming and enjoying the sun than about non-stop action. The area's mild winters and massive surfs make this a favorite surfing destination. During winter, the swilling of the ocean near the coast creates amazing barrels of clear, light blue water that surfers will definitely appreciate. Aside from the expected stalls selling food and drinks, the mosaic-like promenade here also offers an unexpected array of open-air gyms, always full of people pumping iron before stepping back onto the sand. Just west of Ipanema, and over some soft sloping hills, there's a second beach called Leban, but best known as just Posto 10, a reference to the lifeguard station number 10 located here. For those in an active mood, the towering Dois Irmãos Hill sits just minutes away and offers one of the most amazing views of Rio de Janeiro from the top. Number 2. Ilha Grande. Ilha Grande, Big Island, was once used as a quarantine place for people with leprosy. When the last hospital there closed, the island was abandoned and remained wild and uninhabited for decades. Once it was rediscovered as a prime destination, efforts were made to keep development to a minimum in order to preserve the island's fauna and flora, including endangered species like the brown huller monkey. Ilha Grande's forests are pristine. The island has no roads, and no vehicles of any kind are allowed. To reach the beach, visitors must first take a boat to Vila do Abreu, the main village on the island. From here, you can reach the island's many beaches either by boat or via hike through tropical forest. The main beach is Lopes Mendes, a white, sandy stretch of coastline famous for its surfing. Getting here requires an additional boat ride to Pauso followed by a 20-minute forest hike. Alternatively, you can just leave from Vila do Abreu on a 7-kilometer hike through stunning thick jungle. Praia do Aventureiro, known to many as the Bent Palm Tree Beach or the Postcard Beach, is one of the most beautiful beaches on the island. Number 1. Copacabana. Brazil's most famous beach sits right in the heart of Rio de Janeiro. If you're looking for a quiet, secluded getaway where you can enjoy the soft sands on your own, this isn't it. This is a beach for people watching, and a favorite of South American models and actors, water sports including surfing and entertainment. The boardwalk offers a number of cafes, restaurants, hotels, and even 2 historical forts, one of which houses a military museum. If you can afford the price tag, some of the best hotel room views are located right here, facing the green sea. Crescent-shaped Copacabana is just over 4 kilometers long and always busy. Even families will enjoy this beach. During the New Year's Eve celebrations, thousands and thousands of people congregate on the beach to wait for midnight. The video has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot for us to continue bringing this type of content here. Until the next video.